Alright. So, this is a different kind of video. No, get out of my face. This is just a different kind of video. But, Skibidi Masters. We gotta talk. They dropped, this has to easily be top 2 worst tower defense updates of all time with my time playing. Because genuinely, at this point, bro, they might as well delete update and then delete the game. Because they basically dropped a bunch of PNGs. They just reused a bunch of models from the old event. And just re-added a bunch of units that destroyed the unit's value and also ended up destroying all the event units' value in the first place. So now everybody thinks that the event units just going to come back. That's exactly what happened. All the event units just came right back to the game. I mean, yes, Fire King is leaderboard, but I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he was leaderboard last time. Which will explain why he has such a low exist count and why he was never seen in the crates. I mean, Fire King's value is still going to be kind of straight, but at the same time, it's not really. He's really and truthfully going to have the value of a leaderboard unit. The only difference is he's good. That's the only difference. He's actually good, unlike the other leaderboard units. That's the only difference. I don't get it, bro. I actually don't get it. I feel like Master is just being like slow and retarded, cause he decided to destroy. I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Him not dropping that update would have made the game better. And also another thing about the update. There's no point of playing the event if you can just have to get the summer rewards from it. And then also another thing, even if they didn't have the summer rewards, there's still no point of playing the event because all the units have no value. So there's absolutely no point of playing the event. You're still better off just grinding for secrets. You're literally just wet, but you're literally just better off grinding for literal secrets. You're better off doing that. You don't have to play the event. The event, of course, you get to add free. But it's probably one of the most pointless updates of all time. Like, the update is literally pointless. There's no reason to play it. All the unit value just touched. And the only people who are really playing the event like that is the macro demons or the unintelligent players. All they did was just destroy Poseidon's value, make him not rare anymore. And the new units, they're so easy to get. They're like incredibly easy to get. And then the second best unit in the crate has already been sold for like 100 tokens. Actually lower than 100 tokens. And then the other unit, I already know, give it 2 weeks, he's gonna be worth 400 tokens. Even less, probably less. But no, since he's good, he's probably gonna be worth like 300. Actually 400 tokens is a little too much. He'll probably be worth like 300, like upgraded Titan Santa Man. Also, that's what I believe happened to Candlelight and Titan Santa Man. I believe they brought them back from the thing again. Garbage. I don't get why they did that. And then also another thing, they give out. And also another thing, the game is just like stupid pay to win. What? It's no point of playing the event. So they just added users. Actually, to not think about it, everything that they added in that entire update is useless besides the trait machine. And even then, the trait machine is useless too because I'm pretty sure Monster is better than Sunset. So there's no point of it. So it's like the update was complete garbage. That's what it was. The update was just garbage. Update was complete garbage and quite literally had no meaning to be added. Had no meaning. Like, the update quite literally had no meaning to get added to the game at all. No meaning. The update accomplished nothing. They basically just added and then also another thing about the unit, all of them would have animation. They're just models that stare at the enemy. Literally, that's all they are. At this point, you might as well just bro. They're so close to being PNGs, but they're not PNGs because they're not flat. They're not flat like picture me did. But this one, they're the closest thing to PNGs possible especially when you're using 3D models. Those are the closest things to PNGs. That's just garbage. You expect something like a tree in a map to look like that, but no, it's the literal units of the game. Somehow the enemies have animations have animations in the units now. And also another thing about the enemies I'm pretty positive about, I'm pretty sure this is reused enemies from the last update. I'm pretty sure they are. Basically, the update is just the old summer update, but except they added a new crate. In a new trait machine. That's basically all they added to the game. A trait machine and a new crate. That's all they added. That's all they added. So it basically took them multiple weeks to add one new crate in a new machine. That could have honestly took them easily just a week. Not even a week, especially considering how terrible it really is, honestly. And also the UI change was on. The UI change, it just looks like AI slop. It looks exactly what it looks like. Just looks like AI slop. That's not even trying to hate, but it looks exactly like that. And it looks weird. It just looks weird too. The UI overall is most definitely not gonna save it. I don't know about the quality. And then I don't know about the quality of like that. I don't know about those because I don't know because they didn't clarify. Well, I'm not about to go in Discord server because I'm probably about to leave the Discord server right after I make this video. Update was just genuinely terrible. Their update made the game worse than it already was. And then you also can tell that the update flopped. Before the update, the game had 4K players, and then after the update, it only had 7K players. So only 3K more players. That at first that might not seem like a failure because that's a boost in players, but here's the reason why it's a failure. Because games like Basketball Zero had 3 to 7K players every day on the game. And when they dropped their update, they end up getting 15K players. And they're keeping that too. They're actually keeping the 15K. So that really shows how much of a failure the update actually was. Because yes, they increased in players, but it's not that much, especially for update standard. Like for update standard, you're supposed to be like high, have the high average player, but you barely went up. For a game like that apparently has like a good amount of players. That's just horrible. Like horrible. Just trash. Absolute garbage. Just horrible. Horribleness. Especially it's a game like Basketball Zero where they don't even have YouTubers on the game. Not like that. I'm pretty sure Basketball Zero barely has content creators anymore. That's how bad it has got. I'm pretty sure it might not even have any popular ones. Like, that's how bad it is. I mean, unless you consider Crollo a content creator. I mean, yeah, stupid game. But it just stupidness. And also another thing. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. It feels like Skippy. It's like Masters, the developer of the game, is retarded. Because like how stupid is one? How stupid is one? Like how stupid can one be? How? And also another thing, I had friends on the game. I had like 6 people who will be on the game, who will be Skippy Masters, like 6 hours a day, 6 hours a day. But now none of them are playing the update. All of them are playing different games. All of them. Yeah, 7 people might. 6 people might not seem like a lot, but like for a bunch of people to suddenly just stop playing a game when it drops a major update makes no sense. I mean, yes, of course, there's going to still be 7K players, and also there's another reason why I think what's happening, and also this game, and that's what I believe that's happening. Also, another thing about the game, it's not really fluctuating either. Not really. I mean, it is, but not really. Like, that's the thing. The update was trash. I'm gonna be honest. It was trash. And we all can agree that it was trash. Because there's absolutely no way you can defend the update. But I don't know. They might have added animations to other stuff. And also another thing about the summer thing. Another thing about the summer enemies, they literally look like they were constructed with free models. And also another thing, actually think about it, I don't even think the animations were added last summer. I actually believe the animations are already currently in the game already. They just copy and paste it back. I mean, that's fair. But they could have at least added some type of effect to the enemies or something. And also, I'm pretty sure the enemies are just reused. Basically, the entire summer update, it shouldn't have took a week at all. It shouldn't have took a week. It shouldn't have. It absolutely shouldn't have. And then adding a new trait machine. Now, something they did do right, They didn't make the other summon traits better than the regular traits because they were. That means to get a max unit, you have to play. You have to play at a certain time, which would be garbage. It's still. They still have garbage mechanics like the Royal Chest Crate having like Celestial King Execution. I'm not sure. I'm not for sure, but I'm pretty positive. Well, yeah. Let me say it. I'm not for sure, but I believe he's the best unit in the game. He might be the best unit in the game, which is garbage. How it's a pay to win thing, and there's no real free to play. Yes, you can get free to play by doing tokens and stuff, but here's the thing though, it's not worth it with tokens either, because you're gambling way too much. It's just stupid. It's just garbage. And then the game is just macroable. Like the whole event, I'm serious about this. They didn't even change the map of the event, and they didn't even open up the thing what they did like with the raid things, where like the map will open up. Yeah, they didn't even do that. They just already had it there, which also makes me think that the map is also reused because they added the raid like a little bit ago, and that's when they really started doing that, doing the thing where they had like open up instead of it already like being here. I believe that's when they started doing it. This stupid game. But I also believe that it's just a reused old map from the last summer update. Basically, the update that we got 5 blue units, a new trait machine. That's all we got that update, essentially. And quality of life changes. That's all we got. And I'm not sure, but I think some units end up getting their animations. Actually, let me go check that. Let me go check if the units even got their animation back. I haven't played the game in a little bit. Actually, no. I have to scroll back. Well, actually, Ryan was playing the game. So, yeah. Alright, let me go see if Chief Mech Sciences got his animations. If he didn't get his animations, also gotta check if the Royal units got their animations too. Because if they did, then it'll be complete garbage. Yeah, this new thing just looks horrible. It just looks horrible. Kind of make no sense how he did this UI, but they didn't change the trait. The trait's order. Well, actually, 12 paper trait. Let me see if he has animation. Nope, they dropped update. They didn't get this animations. Nope, doesn't have animations. So I'm not sure think that none of the units have animations. I'm not sure about Yukashi, but if this doesn't have animations, yep, it also doesn't have animations. Yep. So basically, what they dropped. All right. Let me tell you what they dropped. They changed the look. They changed some stuff around now. They dropped the summer machine, and they dropped the crate. All right, let's check how much of these things exist now. Okay, almost 1K. Yeah, this thing's value just gets touched. Yeah. The update's trash. It's horrible. It's horrid. Delete this update. This update's trash. It's garbage. And yeah, look at this. Look at the past thing. Oh, you get 8 chests. 8 chests. Also, I'm pretty sure these units are meta. They look meta. Yeah. Also, they have a weird obsession with making everything splash in AoE. It's almost as if they forgot that single target units exist, especially with like the new units that they're bringing out. It's just Skippity Masters. Yeah, the game was just at 7.3K, then just dropped about 300 shades, about 300 players. And also, I'm pretty sure the like ratio went down. I'm not sure. I could just be tweaking. But yeah. So something to know about Skippity Masters. I personally feel like you shouldn't play the game. Because I feel like the devs are incompetent. And you're going to eventually quit because of a horrible update. Because you that you're running hard for, they're just going to bring it back next update, and make it have zero value. And make it have literal zero value. This update was complete garbage. And they, at this point, bro, they need to take the update back, rework a bunch of stuff about it, and make it more, and make the rewards better. Like, the update was trash. And yeah, this game was talking about this wasn't. Well, just showing off. But yeah, it's averaging 15K. Yeah, it's averaging 15K. And the game was averaging like 3 to, I'll say 7K. 7K might be glazed. But now it has 15K. Games fluctuate. And also, games like, somehow, someway, even Dudes did better. Dudes is like a crappy battleground game. I personally I like the uniqueness. But to a lot of people, Dudes is crappy. But Dudes had like 2 to 3K. And it went up to almost 7K. Somehow, some way, dudes went up more than masters. That's how bad the update really is. Like, it's genuinely that bad. It's genuinely that bad. That's how bad the update is. It's like actually that horrible. Like, it's genuinely that garbage. That's how garbage the update really was. It was truly just garbage. And now, oh. In fact, I believe them Showdown also, when they updated, they did better than Skibidi Masters too. Basically, pretty much every single decently popular game out when they dropped, they outclassed Skibidi Masters by so much. And also, I'm not gonna count admin abuse because admin abuse doesn't really count because you're giving out free awards. Now, of course, people are going to join the game. They also hosted admin abuse at like literally the worst time possible. They hosted it at 5:30 in the morning. I guess it's time zones because I don't know where masters live. I'm not a creep. I don't stalk people, but yeah. Yeah, skipping masters? No, I can't with the game no more. I'm gonna quit this game. I'm changing my thing. So like, if you was an OG, you said you remember. You used to play Skibidi Masters. You say you hope to have a joyful time playing the game. I originally wanted the creator tag. I don't want it no more. I'm done with this game. This game. It's gonna be one of them forgotten games. It's gonna be one of them forgotten. I'm still gonna keep it favorited because I genuinely like the game, but due to the developers being genuinely terrible at what they're doing, the game it failed for me. It was just mid. It just got garbage. It just became garbage. They dropped the update and made the game worse. Like I never seen a game actually that. But let's see this update though and see if I missed some stuff. And if I did, I'll just talk about it right quick and then end the video. But let's see what the update log says. Alright, come on, load up. Alright, the update. Some puzzles. I mean, the puzzle thing. Let's be honest with ourselves about the puzzle thing. Ironically, stupidly enough, doing the puzzles is better than actually playing the summer event. That's how useless the event is. The leaderboards, I mean, probably just reused from last time. Summer shop, just a bunch of reused stuff. Summer chest, no animations. Actually, I'm pretty sure all the units in the summer thing don't even have animations. Let me make sure. I gotta make sure. Yep, delete the update. Yeah, none of the units have animations. Wow. Best update ever. Also, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You like this update? I'm sorry, but I have no words for you. I got no words for you. That, like this is just slop. Yes, Grow Garden had slop updates. Yes, Still a Burnout has slop updates. I don't play them games, but I know a lot of people talk about their slop updates and stuff. But I know. I mean, I tried out Grow Garden too. I might play it again. I don't know because I'm probably not gonna play it because it's mid to me, kind of mid. But this is like truly slop. And also, these palm trees are free model palm trees. I mean, can't really hate them on it. I can't really tell the event. Hold on, let me see. Okay, that looks cool. It's probably you, but yeah, it was sure. Wait, was this always here? I'm not sure, but they might just took the free models from that place over there and just put them all here. I'm not sure if that was always there. And yeah, I'm happy they didn't react these units back. This unit back, cause that was like a farm and stuff, and like, if they actually re-added that back, the game would have 0 players. Well, not 0 players, but the game after the update dies down, the game's getting touched. The game players getting touched, and even then, I believe the game players are getting touched. Give it 3 months, this game is dead. Give it 3 months, this game is gonna be like dying bad. Give it 3 months. Give it 3 months, because we're gonna be like, what? Why should I even grind? In fact, why should I even play the game if I could just go to the marketplace and see a bunch of macro gods selling all the good stuff for very cheap? All I have to do is just AFK the game and get the rewards from the summer event and get trade tokens from it, and then do that. And then also get the 12 paper and summon secrets. Also, another garbage thing about the game. There's no real reason to play it. Once more and more macros keep coming to the game, there will be like absolutely no point in playing the game. Like, not too macro, yeah, be a macro. But when more of them keep coming to the game, it's gonna be no point to actually hop into a game and play it. It's essentially gonna become like TTD. I'm not sure if there's macros or TTD, but it's gonna become like TTD, kind of ish. Yeah. I mean, I love how the map is just made up of a bunch of free and reused models and just reused units. In fact, this whole thing might just be reused. Everything here might just be reused, either reused or just free models. I mean, I highly doubt they built a single thing. I highly doubt. Besides the units, I highly doubt anything, like every single thing here was even built. I highly doubt that. I'm pretty sure everything else was just reused free models, and like the only thing that was actually built was and honestly, I'm be honest, the UI looks like AI. Like, it literally looks like AI. Yeah. Even looks like, yeah. I mean, I can't. It's so sad to see a game like this. I grinded this game too. I'm level 87. Not a single macro. Not a single Robux spent. And if you want proof, here. Here's proof. Not a single Robux spent. Now I joined the game. I already playing the game. I almost have 400 hours on this game. And I have to quit. And I'm going to have to quit because the devs start making terrible decisions and the whole entire economy is getting completely fried by macros. Like, it's so sad. It's so sad to be quitting. Now, so let me show you some rewards. Let me show you what I don't need to put in. Alright, look here. Oh, let's go. Oh, a chain. Oh my god. Look, I just got 59 tokens. I can just claim this every single day. In house. There's also included as a quest. Oh my god, look at her. I already have 9K. And I can claim some toilet paper here for my free rewards. And I also have this. What is really to get? I get traits. And I can get the crates too with toilet paper. Oh my god! Let's go! It's cooking! Then you can get more of these. I got 15 now. No, I have 100 summer seconds. Trait tokens, they were easy to get, but you couldn't get them in 5 seconds. I basically just got 100 summer tokens in a matter of seconds. That's how garbage the thing is. And also, when you're able to do stuff like that, the sunset trait doesn't matter at all. Also, for some odd reason, the sunset trait is, I think it's like a weirder trait than monster. For some odd reason, even though I believe monster's better. Yeah, monster. No, monster's rare. Yeah. And also, you get stuff for light goals too. This game, ironically, you could probably get pretty far in this game by not playing a single game and being like, all you have to do is just get high enough level to go to Trading Plaza, and you could basically play it. You could basically beat the entire game. Garbage, complete garbage. There should be no reason that's a feature. But yeah, I made this video because it's probably super long.